Pisces, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Go to my Facebook page, the Onyx Moon Tarot. Follow and like for a daily pick a card and card of the day. Pisces, there's no gender in tarot. This is a collective reading, meaning it is for Pisces all over the world, not just one personal Pisces. I read what the cards say. I cannot make up meanings for what the cards say. I say what the cards say. Sometimes it's not very nice. I'm reading for your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, possibly even a cross watcher. It is a collective reading. This is something that could have already happened to you, something that could be happening to you now, or something that could happen to you in the future. Give me a thumbs up if it resonates. You can tell me if it doesn't resonate, but again, it is a collective reading. It may not resonate for you, and I can only tell you what the cards say. Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. Sitting in your power. She who knows. Somebody doesn't feel that they're good enough for you. Calling down the moon. Wanting to know secrets. Sitting in your power, High Priestess, knowing what you need to know, just not speaking on what you need to, just not speaking on what you know. Somebody feels they're not good enough, whether they don't have enough money, whether they don't have enough class, knowledge, something. They don't feel that they're on your level, which, excuse me, not as a reader, but as a person, that pisses me off. Because how dare you project your insecurities onto me? I'm the one that gets to say, that person doesn't level up to me. And say, you know, we can be friends or not even. You don't get to say I'm not good enough. Because maybe I think you're the best thing since pants had pockets. I might think you're just wonderful. Maybe you don't have my level of education, but maybe you can tie a fishing lure onto a fishing rod better than I can, and I think that's great. Maybe you can write a computer program that I have no idea how to do, and I think that's fantastic. Maybe you can make apple dumplings, and it's my favorite food. You don't get to say you're not good enough for me. You don't get to say it. That's just insecurity and victimhood. And we are nobody's victim here. Not on this channel. Other readers will say, we don't do third parties here on my channel. People say that. And I understand that it's offensive. It can be offensive. It is offensive. People don't like that. But you can't say it because you see it in the cards all the time. You can't say we're not doing it on my channel. It's in the cards. What comes out is what comes out. You got to read what comes out. You can't say we don't do that on my channel. It happens. People do it. But what we don't do is we're nobody's victim. We're nobody's victim here. So, the low self-esteem, I'm not good enough for that person. We don't do that. We uplift each other. We encourage each other. So, she who knows but doesn't say anything because somebody thinks that they're not good enough. They don't have enough. They don't measure up. Pulling down the moon, pulling down things that they think they deserve because they're not. The Two of Cups. They can't fill you up. You can't fill them up. They can't give equally. Even though they have really good memories. Could have known this person since childhood. You could have children with them. You could have past life. Could have been together in a past life. Could have been married to this person. If not now, you could have been married together previously in a past life. This person could be older than you. They could, even if not older than you, they could be older in experience. They can have more life experience than you. They could be younger than you, but have more life experience than you. And you find that very attractive. Yet they're holding back because they don't feel that they measure up to you. And they're therefore saying, I can give nothing because I'm not this person's Two of Cups. I don't measure up. Or what we have is a High Priestess and the Hierophant, and they are a divine match. But we have someone that is foolish. Someone that is being offered everything that they've ever wanted. Somebody that has a checklist of, I want this, and I want this, and I want this, and I want this in a partner. And the divine is saying, here you go, baby. Everything you wanted, right there it is. No, I'm not. I can't. I'm not. I don't. They won't. So they turn their back. Make the wrong choice. Make the choice to go to a Queen of Pentacles reversed. Someone who chases clout. A mean girl. Materialistic. Flexes like they have money, but they really don't. Nosy. So they missed an opportunity with you. Your divine partner has missed an opportunity with you. They've made a different choice. You could have been together in a previous lifetime, if you believe in that. They have chosen to walk away from that type of a relationship with you to go to a more, instead of having a spiritual relationship, a divine relationship, because we have a divine pair. You're matched. High Priestess, Hierophant, this is spiritual. Instead of choosing to go there because of insecurities, they are taking a more mundane, easier route and going with someone of a more earthly bent. They've chosen the Queen of Pentacles, realizing as they're making that choice that they have missed an opportunity with you. That timeline has now closed. It's over. That mermaid is not coming up out of that pool of water, out of that lagoon to say, here, you can have this opportunity with the High Priestess again. It's over. You don't get to do that again. You absolutely would have had a firm foundation if you would have gone forward with the High Priestess, with the Pisces collective. It was your 1111 type of person. You would have built a foundation. You could have taken this the entire way, because this is the engagement card. This is building your foundation. This is taking the next step. And you would have had an abundant and bountiful life. Yes, you would have. You know it. But because of insecurities, doubts, core wounding, you chose a different path. Not going to say whether that's right or whether that's wrong. They did what they thought was best for them at the time. But now that is closed off to them. They are now wounded. They feel wounded. They feel as though they've been wounded. Their choices have left them wounded. Their walls are up. Interesting, interesting. They made the choices based on their projections, and, well, let's face it. You meet somebody, you click, like really click, like it's intense. And it could be scary. Do you talk to them? Do you say to them, you know, I think you feel like home. I think I knew you in another lifetime. Do you say that? Do they believe you? They say, this one's a little wacko. And they say, I don't think the crazy ones. Yeah, the crazy ones are good in bed, but you know something, I really don't think I can do crazy. I've had crazy before. I think I'm just going to go with the easy ones, not realizing that this Queen of Pentacles is batshit crazy. They have no idea. They think that this is going to be easy. This is going to be easy road. I'd like to do a reading on that relationship, because yeah, no, that is distorted Taurus energy. That'd be good for some laughs. So, this is your reading, Pisces Collective. They are going to be with this demonic Gladys Kravitz. Their walls are up. Okay. So they're not going to be forthcoming with Gladys. They're going to hoard. They're a hoarder. They're going to hoard their finances. They could have a bajillion dollars, and they're going to be stingy. They could have 1 red cent, and they're going to be stingy. They come from a lack mindset. I do not have enough. I will never have enough. Could be because as a younger person, they did not. So now they will not let anything go because they want to always make sure that they have enough. So they will hold on, and they will always be in a lack mindset. It's never enough. I never have enough. That could be why they did not feel enough to be with the High Priestess. Their throat chakra is closed off. They're never going to tell this Queen of Pentacles the words that she wants to hear. She's always going to be waiting. They're going to tell her words. They will do words, yes, absolutely, but not what she needs to fulfill her. Not going to happen. Heart chakra is closed off. She's not going to be able to penetrate inside here to make him be fulfilled. It's going to be unfulfilled between the both of them. They're always going to slightly miss what they need to be able to come together the right way. When you're doing that jigsaw puzzle and you've got a piece that you think is going to fit and it's just kind of like off, so you're trying to pound that down in there and it's not the right piece. It's not the right piece. It's not the right piece. His crown chakra, it's closed off. My way of thinking. It's only my way of thinking. We're not a hanged man where we can look at everything 360, go the whole way around it and say, you know what, I'm looking at it my way, but I'm going to take some time and I'm going to reflect and look at it from a different way. I might not agree with it, but I'm open to discuss other people's ways of thinking at it. They're not even willing to do that. My way. So Gladys over here, she's got a way. She's gonna have a nice party on her hands with this one. And he's going to still be energetically tied. You're energetically tied. It's closed, but there is still an energy. Even if you never see each other again, There's still going to be that small, tiny piece of energy that holds the two of you together. Unless you do a cord cutting. And then that might not even work. Pisces, this is your reading. Oh, so we have sorrow, loss. I don't know if there will be depression or grief. But Pisces, this is your reading. Give me a thumbs up if it resonates. Like, share, subscribe. Go to my Facebook page, The Onyx Moon. Follow and like for a daily pick a card.